shot.
Woo!
Okay.
Okay, we're back. Sorry, the phone fell off and then the orientation got all fucked up, and because every application has to try and do everything for you and make everything automatic because it thinks people are dumb. Well, people are dumb, but
I was gonna say
it wouldn't let us reorient the phone or turn it the right way every time we turned it to where it was recording properly. It was like, rotate your phone, rotate. It's like, no, it's wrong when we rotate it. So we had to just start over. But we're about halfway through the questions. The last one was
favorite fast food.
Yeah, I wouldn't ask what your favorite fast food is. I mean, that's kind of okay because
it's very specific, though. I would rather ask, what's your favorite type of food?
Yeah, and that's usually what I ask.
And it's usually like if we're at a coffee shop or we decide to go to a neutral type of food, or even before that, you'd be messaging, what's your favorite type of food? Oh, it's blah, blah, blah. Well, why don't we schedule to go eat there, and then we can discuss more
what
about,
does it
like, low network connection, but it says recording.
We must not be live then. It's just recording. It probably says feed interrupted. Well, we'll keep going and we'll just, we'll at least get the video done.
Okay.
All right, so next question.
Let's see here. This is so dumb. Jamie.
What?
Oh, it says now that you're live. Okay.
Awesome.
It says, do you believe in ghosts?
Do you believe? Why? Why do you need to ask these questions unless you believe in them? It's like, I can see that question for someone who believes in ghosts to ask that, but if you don't, why would you ask that? It's like they're presenting these questions as if the general populace should ask these questions. Why?
But also, this is assuming you're a woman asking a male this. And I'm like, why? Oh, that was really gross. It's like, why do you want to ask your man this question? And two, it's like, oh, it would make it look like you care to your crush. I'm like, your crush ain't gonna give a shit about this. He wants to kiss and fuck.
Yeah.
Like, that's basically it. So
you're asking him about ghosts? He's that's what
this is his penis, and then after you ask him that, it's gonna be like this.
I mean, there's probably gonna be about there's going to be three types of reactions. Either he does believe in ghosts and he's really into ghosts. He's like, oh yes, and in fact, I have my own hunting equipment and all this bullshit. Or he's going to still want to do you, so he's going to think because you're asking that you believe in ghosts, he'll be like, oh yeah, I believe in ghosts. Or he's going to think you're weird and be like, no.
Yeah,
I mean, obviously there are more responses than that, but I'm just saying this is a dumb question unless you do believe in ghosts and you're trying to find something in common. But as a general question to ask a guy you like, why? What? That would not be a conversation piece with me. If someone asks, do you believe in ghosts? I'd be like, no.
And then that's like the end of the discussion.
It's like, why are you asking me this?
That's better.
Weirdo.
Alrighty. Well, what was your first cell phone?
What was your first cell phone?
I'm so not lying. That's what it was.
Elizabeth Mimniman? You're a dumb bitch.
Yeah, okay, so we're just now recording.
Go back to Google Elizabeth Mimniman and just shut the fuck up. You are dumb. What was your first cell phone? Are you fucking me?
Because some people may not even know that. On record, I think mine was a Nokia, and it was like one of those bulkier ones.
I don't even remember.
And the only game that was on it was Steven is watching.
Yo, what's up, Coop?
Hey, Steven. I think the only game that was on that cell phone was Snake. Like, that's how. Oh, and it had the antenna. Like, you had to pull it out and everything.
Watch the frame.
Sorry.
Shooting the ceiling. But yeah, my first cell phone was probably something like that too. But who cares? Your first cell phone? Like maybe something like your first pet or something like that.
Good question.
Yeah, that's a way better question. Your first cell phone, Elizabeth, you're a dumb bitch. Okay. Yeah. Schwank. Moving on.
If you ever got a tattoo, or if you already have one and get another one, what would you get?
That one's not bad.
It's not a bad question. I don't particularly like the wording.
the format of it is really
Redundant.
stuffy and
Yeah.
redundant. But that's because it's covering multiple situations over
I
one
would say,
topic.
do you have any tattoos, period? Do you want to get any other tattoos, period? So that way you can split it in between to two questions.
Well,
kinda like that,
it's
you know?
it's formatted that way on the article because it's covering all the possibilities of the situation. You know, you would ask, "Oh, do you have any tattoos?" You know, they'd say yes or no, and if they do, be like, "Oh, what do you have? What's it mean? Blah blah blah." Or if they say no, be like, "Well, would you ever get one? What would you get?" Stuff like that. That one's okay.
Yeah.
That one's not bad.
All right. Well, if you could only watch one TV show for the rest of your life, what would it be?
That's
Stupid.
again okay at best.
I don't even think it's okay. I think it's stupid.
Yeah, it's a little.
I would just say, what's your favorite TV show? Or do you
what,
have
what kind of TV shows you like?
Yeah, basically that. I wouldn't say a specific one.
Yeah. I apologize if the feed keeps getting interrupted. We're going through some dead zones on the road here.
Yeah,
And-
as we go to Gilroy.
but we are still recording the entire thing, and it is going to be uploaded to YouTube. So if you want to see what you missed, just check it out on YouTube. Subscribe to us. Blah blah blah.
All right. Well, do you have any hidden talents?
Do you have any hidden talents? That's not a bad one.
Yeah, I don't think that's too bad. It seems okay.
I'll take that one.
Okay. What's your favorite part about your job? You're assuming that person likes their job because they could just be doing it because they need, it's the way of living.
That's still,
But it's a valid question.
yeah, it's
I
still a
think.
valid question, and the answer could be, I fucking hate my job, and that's important to know because a lot of times, it can be a bad thing to be with someone who hates their job, because someone who hates their job, as they get more comfortable with you, they'll get more comfortable with taking their frustrations with their job out on you.
Oh yeah.
So you got to be
I can see
careful with that.
yeah.
Someone who hates their job, there's a good chance they're not the happiest person, and they got a lot of other stuff messed up in their life. Be careful with someone who
Yeah,
says
I
that
would
they fucking hate their job. It's like, well, find something else to do. Yeah, it may take time. It may not be that easy. But if you're miserable where you are, you need to get somewhere else. But anyway, I'm going off on a tangent.
Well, so I actually have a comment on this whole job thing because I asked an ex about, hey, how was your work? How was your job? And he hated it. Or he hated me asking that every single time. And it was just me trying to make conversation, but he hated asking about it, talking about it.
And I can understand that because it can get annoying, being asked every day, how was work? How was work? How was work? Fine.
Oh, I think do I ask how you work? I was just saying, how was your day, or how did it go?
Well, but the saving grace about you is that you have no problem with me just saying it's fine. If
Oh yeah, I don't want you to elaborate on it.
I only elaborate when there's something to elaborate on. If it was just another night at work, then I'm just like, it's fine, it's all right.
Or like you say whenever it's slow or something, I'm like, oh, well, what was going on? Or
Yeah.
it's like, it was especially good.
Yeah.
And then you say, oh, it was just a lot of trips, or there were long ones. And then I ask, oh, well, what were the distances? Because I'm kind of intrigued about.
Now that can be a little annoying sometimes. I'm like, really? You want me to keep track of the distances of each trip?
Okay, I'll reduce that.
Finger, honey, finger.
Oh, sorry.
Jesus.
Well, okay. How do you like to spend your weekends? I think that's an actually good one.
That's a good one. It's good to know what people do in their free time, and then you find out if they tend to work weekends. So that can be a problem if you have a regular work week and they don't. So yeah, that's something you need to find out. But it's also good to find out just what they like to do in their free time.
Yep. What does your perfect Saturday night consist of?
Also a good one.
Yeah.
Kind of along the same lines. I think you can kind of combine those.
Yeah, because it's like you may not even do anything on. We barely go out on weekends. It's usually we're just spending time together because it's the one time we're both awake together. So anyway.
Yeah, other than just was having dinner during the week.
Yeah.
You know, all that. And we work a lot, and we train a lot. You know, we're fucking tired by the weekend.
Yeah, it's just
Been working out and working full-time jobs. You know, usually over 40 hours a week.
you work more hours than I do, probably.
Probably.
Because he works Saturday and Sunday.
Yeah. So,
Well-
not a bad question, but kind of a continuation of the last one.
Yeah. Are you an early bird or a night owl? That's a good question, actually. I like that question.
That's a good one to ask later on. You don't
Yeah,
ask
I would
that
not
one-
ask that early.
That's a question to ask someone in the beginning stages of dating, not asking someone you like but aren't really going out with yet. Because that's a question for, hey, if we move in together, what are things going to be like? That is what that question is leading to.
Oh, yeah.
Are you an early